Welcome to the new Compease Interactive Dashboard. To effectively use this new functionality, we'll be reviewing the following in this video. 1. How to ensure you have all the needed data entered for each employee, and 2. How to manipulate the data to review employee compensation information. Please note that if your site is integrated with Performance Pro, an import in Performance Pro will need to be completed to update employee information. Once the necessary data fields are populated under each employee, the Compease Dashboard will provide the ability to easily see any possible internal equity issues, such as equal pay for work blind spots. So let's get started. Let's first get familiar with the dashboard and its functionality. The dashboard uses two variables, time and position on the x-axis and compa ratio on the y-axis. Filter options are provided to drive additional editing of the scatter plot, which allows you to better analyze employee compensation information. Reveal employee information by simply hovering over any data point on the graph. Information provided when hovering contains the employee name, gender, ethnicity, age, time and position, and compa ratio. If we hover over Belinda Black, we can see that she has been in her position for almost 10 years, yet she has a very low compa ratio, just over the minimum at 81%. Is there a reason to support Belinda's low compa ratio, or is this something we need to analyze further? Either way, you now have the tools to easily identify any potential pay gaps or blind spots. Confirming your data. Your new dashboard can be filtered with one or two data sets. The following data fields are available to filter your employee information: job title, location, departments, supervisor, performance levels, grade, age, ethnicity, gender, and pay basis. You'll notice that each data set is programmed to default to all, so unless filters are created, your dashboard will display all employees within the organization on the scatter plot. To utilize the filtering options, the corresponding information has to be populated for each employee under Employee Maintenance. To identify what fields may still need data, generate an Employee Master Report. To do that, what you're going to do is click on Employee Reports, click on Employee Master, and simply select the Next button. In this report, you can identify if any of the employees have missing information in reference to performance level, gender, ethnicity, and this report can be exported to easily review and sort if necessary. Employee birthdays also need to be populated to display an employee age. To identify if birthdays are missing, create a birthday list report by again going to Employee Reports, Employee Master, and in the drop-down, select Employee Birthday List. Click on Next, and your report is generated. Notice that this report will also provide gender and ethnicity, but it won't provide performance level, so you will need both reports. If you identify that there is missing information, you have two options to populate this data. 1. Manually update the information for each employee under Employee Master and Employee Maintenance. The other option is to complete a data bridge within the system. To complete a data bridge or import, contact a Compease support specialist to walk you through this process and provide the necessary template. You can also click on the question mark in blue at the top of the screen to show support contact information and to connect with them immediately. Creating dashboard filters. You have the option to create up to 2 comparable data sets. To do this, click on Filter, click Add Data Set to create an additional data set to compare or contrast to. For example, if we want to compare all job titles in Ann Arbor to all job titles in Livonia, simply click on Ann Arbor in the data set 1, and then in data set 2, click on Livonia. These two filtered data sets allow you to now compare and contrast employee information for the Ann Arbor and Livonia locations. Data set 1 is represented with blue, and data set 2 is represented in orange on the scatter plot. If you want to add additional filters to this data set that we are currently comparing and contrasting, you can simply go back up to your filter options and make any changes. Any changes made to the filtering options will automatically make an update to your scatter plot. If you want to start over and create a completely new filtered options, simply click the Reset button on one or both data sets that you wish to create. Doing this will reset your data to the default settings of all employees. Exporting your data. Exporting allows you to have more access and ability to analyze your data. You can either select all or specific individuals to export. To select all, simply select the Export All button. Your information will then be exported into a CSV file. To select specific individuals, click on the employee or dots for exporting. A black border is then identified around the circle. To deselect the employee, simply re-click on the circle. When you're ready to export that information, click on the Export Selected button. And again, your information is exported into a CSV file. This is an example of how your information will be exported. We have the first name, last name, job title, supervisor, performance level, age, ethnicity, gender, grade, location, department, pay basis, time and position, compa ratio, and data set. This allows you to now analyze your data or sort it however you like. Your System at a Glance information is located at the bottom of the home page and provides a high-level overview of your Compease system. Information like how many supervisors, how many employees are within your system, how many jobs have been evaluated, and so much more. We hope you enjoy the functionality of your new Compease dashboard. If you should have any questions, please be sure to connect with our Compease support team. We look forward to talking with you soon.